This game is rated E+10 for finally finding a waifu in this game, actually. And for finding another one of the most irritatingly painful characters in this game that just make me want to kill people. No, I'm just joking. Why did I said that? That just shows how crazy this character is. Just trust me. Oh, snap. What's up, homies and nomads? It's Ultimate Leighton in the house. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon. And the last one, we finished up Chapter 1 and pretty much returned Cid's memories back as well as Master Mayor Gale's, as you can see here. And he's all better and stuff. There's no way a baby can go out all by himself. Maybe it was kidnapped. Let's go look for him, Chocobo. Yeah, but what also happened, pretty much, you know, this chapter, well, pretty much at the end of the Chapter 1 is that a mysterious black mage actually, you know, was near the bell and then, you know, just made the bell ring more. And on top, well, it's trying to make the bell ring more. And then pretty much at the beginning of Chapter 2 here, we found that Raphaelo's missing, as Cid just said. Probably as Scylla said, you pretty much during that, you know, first cutscene of Chapter 2, like, Raphael just got missing. And yeah, in this one we are gonna actually go look for him, but first, this is the Dungeons for Dodos Volume 1 that I just randomly try to read. Hey rookie, welcome to the world of strange dungeons. Dungeon Hero X is here with the info you need to become a hero like me. Kupo? First and most basic point, battles are turn-based. If you don't know that, you'll be a rookie forever and ever. Kupo. In a turn-based system, you move first, then the foes move, then you move again, and so on. So, as long as you don't do anything, the monsters won't do anything either, Kupo. You can take your time and plan ahead, Kupo. One turn you can attack, take a step forward using an item or whatever, Kupo. You'll soon figure out what you can do when you fight, Kupo. Alright. Next important thing are the grids on the floor. Pay attention to them in battle, Kupo. Takes one turn to move one grid for you and the monster, so plan ahead when you and the foe approach each other, Kupo. For example, if a foe is 2 grids away and you take a step further, the next turn that foe will get the first attack against you, Kupo. What should you do? Why, attack an empty grid, Kupo. Then the monsters will take a step forward toward you and you get to have the first strike, Kupo. Turns and grids. Learn how to use the rules to eventually use. Soon be beating back the beasties back to back. We're going back to back. We're gonna beat back the beasties back to back. That was Volume, and now I'm back to that. Okay, whatever. Now you read this far, I recommend picking up a copy of Dungeons for Dodos Volume 2, essential reading for expert explorers. That's actually a thing. I like pretty much that book you just read. The turns and grids are basically tutorials, and so does the Volume 2 of the Dungeon for Dodos is basically, you know, tutorial stuff they don't know already. But again, you have this sick, powerful Let's Player like myself, Ultimate Clayton here, just to freaking teach you all that stuff. Who need Dungeon Hero X? Anyways, about Stella, could he have gone outside all by himself, or what should we do? Chocobo, I bet you can talk to animals. The dog and cat, or the cows might know something. Could you go ask them? So yeah, we're gonna follow Stella's advice and actually talk to the animals in her farm. But first, we also need to check the mail here. Now, when you get to this mail, there's gonna be a letter from Cid. And we got his letter. Hey, little buddy, it feels weird to write you like this, but I want to say thanks. Losing your memories really sucks, especially for a smart guy like me. Haha. But seriously, you're the best, Chocobo. I owe you big time. Aw, thanks, Cid. Let's go. My boy Cid. Freaking owing me now. This is amazing. But yeah, if you actually look at the letter deeply, if you go to key items and go to Cid's letter, there are there are a couple of specific letters that are highlighted orange, and if you actually spell those orange highlighted letters out, especially in Sid's letter for a real example, there's a highlighted T, an I, an M, and an E, and it spells time. So what would you... Oh, God. Wrong button. So what do we do with those highlighted letters into the word time? Well, if we go to the silo right here and go to this strange, painful hidey hole, hiding the crazy hero X. Oh, God. Let's just see this dude. Oh, God.
Have no feet.
And bust out time to him as a romantic phrase.
Oh, what a phrase! So romantic and fantastic. Wait there.
It'll pretty much give us another gift. So you can actually do that. Just like the other letters from, like, you know, the past two episodes.
Here you
Well,
go,
past
Chocobo.
episode.
Take this
Or,
romantic
yeah, the
gift.
past episode. Last one. So pretty much you go plug in the word out of just those highlighted letters and you pretty much get a gift. Sweet!
Nobody can.
Alright.
Chocobo, the number of romantic phrases in your possession. 4. I hereby certify you as rookie.
And we're
romantic.
still bad at getting girlfriend. Okay, whatever. I
Bye
just
now.
wanted that joke. It's gonna be like the theme joke of, like, pretty much that with Romantic Hero X. Just me just saying that we suck at getting girlfriends, and then I, like, get another rank besides Rookie Romantic. I'm like, yeah! Now we got that confidence. Whatever. But again, as Stella said, we need to talk to the dog and the cat and our farmer. Or also maybe the cows to see if they know anything about Raffaello. But you just pretty much, you know, talk to Molly, aka the cows, and they're like, ugh, flowers. And then immediately it's like, fish. All good fish. So yeah, they're kind of no use at the moment. But if you talk to Wen the cat, or Coco the cat, what the hell? I saw him, a little boy with green hair, surrounded by light and flying to the town. Alright, then we go to Wen the dog right here. I can't believe I confused their names. Ooh, Raffaello? Nah, don't know him. But that cat, Coco, has been fussing since this morning. Since some baby was flying through the air. Ha! I think old Coco's been getting into the catnip again. You know, being on that Coco. She got catnip! She got catnip! Oh my god. That was also meant to be both a reference and a joke. That, you know, Coco's on that Coco! Get it? I can't believe I just made a joke like that. Again, this game, and probably my commentary, is sometimes more than just E plus 10. It is sometimes more than E plus 10. If we go to this tree here, there's a yellow arrow saying that we can actually, you know, just do something with the tree. So we press A near the tree, Chocobo picks it, and out comes a jailbird! Oh god! There's actually something rewarding if you actually, like, kick the tree again, but we gotta do that in a later chapter. So just remember that you can actually, do something with this tree later, because it busts out a nice reward later. For 100%. Just to point out. And we can also, you know, go for a swim here. There's actually another one of those optional little cute cutscenes with Chocobo. And so I'm going for a swim. And I think specifically at this part of the game, this chapter of the game, specifically chapter 2, if we can actually see that there's a little rubber Chocobo ducky in the pond. Woo! So cute! I can Chocobo get that rubber ducky. That's actually a cute cutscene, especially in this part of the chapter where you see that little cute rubber ducky Chocobo. So cute. He's so powerful. Alright, so pretty much didn't got anything out of Lost Time, so how about we... Well, didn't got anything out of Stella's Farm. How about we just check the Lost Time and just talk to the AIs there? I mean, talk to the NPCs there. Speaking of naming them AI, well, it's Al and he's AL, not AI, which is kind of weird. Oh, it's amazing, amazing. The fire has gone from the town. Wait, do I know? My name is Al. I patrol these streets night and day to keep all the way. Oh. Yeah, I think I actually never taught these episodes. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's amazing, amazing. The baby flew in the sky. I see it with me own eyes. The baby, he is called Raffaello, da? He went whoosh into the air, then flew to the mining zone. Yes, to the northwest of town. Ooh. Okay, I'd like to point out that I actually got to re-record this episode, so yeah. And when re-recording this episode, because like this is like this Let's Play profile is my third profile on the screen, I actually got to delete it and then restart it right back up to this point again, without talking to that much NPC. So let me just and they don't say anything. That is cool. That is actually cool. I thought it was gonna be helpful after talking to you the second time or whatever. Alright, let's get back on track. I'm a little sorry for that. So we have pretty much Raffaello just flew to the mining zone for no reason. Come on, get your fish, or except there's a problem. I can't use the engine on my boat without fire. That means I can't go out to fish. Oh, I need fresh fish. Oh, you're Chocobo, aren't you? And how is young Raffaello? What's wrong? Has something happened to Raffaello? Well, I can't understand a word you're trying to say, but don't you calm down and look at some nice flowers instead. Really? Like, that's your response? Just look at some nice flowers while a poor baby's lost? Wherever, whatever. Ah, heck, I can't mix medicine without fire now, can I? What if I made a mistake? Oh poor guy, admit it. Again, your voice, everything's God. Alright, so get out of here. I wonder what that little cat say over here. Still can't do anything about this fishing spot yet. Raffaello? Is he green-haired baby, huh? Yes, I heard about him. Al said he flew through the air to the mining zone. But how did he do that? He has no wings. Maybe Al is telling a little fib, eh? Oh, everybody's making a big deal of the mining zone, so how about we check in there later? I've been praying all night, but we still don't have our fire back here. We still don't have that nice and powerful Big Sean and Meek Mill and Lil Wayne somewhat, and oh my god, there's just so many rappers that just made us hit name fire for no reason. Have you met Freya yet? She lives over in the mining zone. She's bright and cheerful, and oh, what an appetite that girl has. Ooh, bright and cheerful. She's saying, okay, never mind. But she hasn't been herself recently. I wonder why. You're only one Yunks, is what I always said. You have to enjoy it while you can. Ooh. I hate Etika World Network for putting that on my head. God dang it. Okay. I wonder what's in the storage. Oh, God. Wait, did I? Alright, so we're actually... I don't know if I actually met this hero yet or not, but yeah, Merchant Hero X. This guy is literally Merchant Hero X. I don't know if I explained that last episode or not, but god dang, he's another noob. This one mule. This one weird. Okay. So let me just sell my stuff. Yeah, but I don't know. I never explained about Merchant Hero X, did I? Because again, he is just another he's just another hero who's pretty much, you know, the same crazy, like, he's another new persona of, like, you know, this crazy character who's become Dungeon Hero X and Romantic Hero X, but now meet Merchant Hero X. I don't know. Also, I'm just looking over my items like too much. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, when it comes to Merchant Hero X, he's basically your first job. You can actually just sell or buy stuff to him. If you can actually sell your items and sell stuff to get like a lot of money off of Merchant Hero X. But the only thing you can buy from it is the Bejeweled Collar, which is very useless. So whatever. So I'm out. But yeah, oh yeah, Merchant Hero X is a new character. I just remembered. We didn't meet him during like the last part of the chapter. Yeah, sorry that my memory is a little bit frammed a little again. This has been been a while since I even recorded the last episode, but again, Merchant Hero X is new, and he just sells freaking stupid stuff. And I mean, you can sell your nice stupid stuff to that crazy stupid character, and yeah, whatever. I admit that forgetting my own name was an issue. But I still stand in my position that forgetting is for service. What the hell, Mayor Gale? God dang it, your fat larboard butt. Bad memories lead to hatred, and hatred leads to conference. We can have peace if we can just forget. That's actually foreshadowing of what he said there, though. That bad memories lead to hatred, and hatred lead to conflicts. That is going to be very, very, very foreshadowing for what's coming later on in the game. Probably near the end. I'm Rudy. I don't have a mom and dad, and I'm all alone. But I don't feel lonely. Yeah! Be on that Kabanamani. Well, actually, don't be on that. Yeah, don't be on that Kabanamani 456 live about your dad, dude. Thank God. Because whenever I feel lonely, I hear the clock tower bell strike, and then I forget everything. Oh, man. Eek! Who are you? You're so cute! You're Chocobo. I'm Claire. The only Chocobos I've seen were the fat Chocobos at the storage. I've never seen one so yellow and fluffy like you. Woo! He's so cute. Chocobo's so cute. Okay, whatever. Anyways, right there is actually Frere, which I'm not gonna see yet because we actually have these two other characters, which one of them is probably. Oh, never mind. Wolf. My name is Ryan. I patrol the mining zone. I know everything that goes on. Oh my god, this guy's voice acting is like probably top 2 of the voice acting in this game, but it's Harry!
Hello, mate. Welcome to Harry's Hardware. Here to shop, are you? Feel free to look around all you want.
Like, British accent, British accent is just so freaking lively and such. He's so cool. And he's such a good character too, Harry. You're gonna see this guy is, like, this guy is just wow in this game. Probably one of, like, my top 5 characters in this game. But, as you can see, you can also buy stuff from him. He's basically another shop, but an actually useful one. Aside from Merchant Hero X, who only got Bejeweled Collars. Cause yeah, that's Merchant Hero X. He got just useless items for Merchant Hero. That's cool. Compared to Harry, who got these new talents, even, aka the wood talents, which is actually more powerful than the leather talents we have, which will boost our attack by 2. And on top of that, its talents carved from oak, never rust, but it's hard to make wood really sharp. That is a questionable sentence, though. The base attack strength is 4 compared to our leather talents, which is 2, and there's no seal on this slot. They have 2 seals instead of, like, 1. And you have the clothes bag, which it may be a regular bag made of cloth, but it also can hold 8 extra items in your inventory when you go into dungeons, so you can actually have that. And if you want to buy multiple items, you can actually press the plus button on your Wii remote, as it says multiple items, and buy them both. And they both cost 400. And because we bought the cloth bag, our inventory went from 16 to 24 max. And that we got the wood talents, we can also like equip those and become stronger. Yay! As you can see. See, compared to the wood talents, the leather talents' basic strength is 2. Wood talents is 4. We equip it, and then we're 2 attack points stronger. That's awesome. I mean, you can also buy potions of glacial greens from Harry to set you up on healing items and food level healing items during for dungeons and stuff. So Harry's also useful in that aspect. But now, without Now, without further ado, let's meet one of the... let's just meet this character. It's Freya's Forge. And she must be Freya.
You're Chocobo. You're the talk of the town. And so cute.
Ah, stop. Just stop, Freya. Yeah. I mean, look at her.
But
Look at her.
the talons you have. I can take those talons and...
Okay, so the first time I actually played this game, like, when she said, but my, what big talents you have, I thought she just meant something actually questionable. And I was like, E plus 10, Freya? Like, Jesus. Also, during the first time I also played this game, I also, like, mispronounced her name as Frija, like, from Freya to Frija. Because, like, the J just messed me up. It's really Freya. And I think her name being Freya is also, like, you know, like some Chinese or Japanese reference to fire. So, yeah, just like to point that out as well.
Freya!
Guess who came? Sharma.
Sharma? What's the matter? We don't usually see you in town.
Never mind.
Raffaello's missing.
Oh, snap! Like we didn't know that already. I'm sorry.
The baby that fell out of the sky, right? Everyone's talking about him.
Oh, snap.
They say you can remember things when that baby's around.
He has power of evilness. Okay, never mind.
I wish I could remember a few things. It's a little boring not having any memories, you know?
Hey, she's not on that Mare Gale life. She is on that. She's on the. I feel like there's an actual like song from Drake that actually features. Never mind.
Wait. Something's coming back.
I mean, I know about Kendrick Lamar and featuring T.I. B.O.B. But no. It's T.I. featuring B.O.B. Kendrick Lamar on, like, Memories way back when, but, yeah, whatever.
I was fighting. But with who? And what for?
You were fighting for me, baby! Yeah! Okay, no. Just no. I'm just gonna stop. Crap, the bell of oblivion! Of a bloop bloop bloop.
What was
Whatever.
I talking about?
No! Freya! Your memory!
No, never mind. If I forgot about it, it probably wasn't that important.
I love how just out of everybody, just Freya just loses his her memory, and she's like, whatever. I'm cool. I'm just snazzity.
Well, see you, Sharma.
And she's still so happy and not. Oh.
Okay, time to get cracking.
And she's just.
Huh. What was I going to get cracking on? I'm forgetting too many things these days. Oh well, I guess this means I should just take the rest of the day off.
Oh, you're so tomboyishly awesome, Freya. God dang! There's one of my waifu in this game. Come on, man. She's even red. Okay, no. Oh. No, we're gonna turn it to Mom Spaghetti like Raffaello
That light.
right there.
Could it be Raffaello?
Is that even Raffaello? Yeah, I spoiled it. God dang it. Jeez, a painful, almost inappropriate joke.
It's gotta be him.
Followed by Raffaello turning into Mom Spaghetti and us about to turn to Mom Spaghetti. Not in this episode, because to be honest with you, I'm not really going to do any dungeons this episode, because aside from just doing Freya's dungeon, there's actually this one spot called the Moog House, as it's said over here. And you can actually go inside the Moog House. And there's a couple of stuff here. Yeah, there's a couple of arcades, some weird draw painty stuff. This interestingly cool music. Almost like a minigame, sort of. And there's just one arcade game that's on for some reason. You try to approach it, press A on the yellow arrow.
Well. You couldn't resist touching it, could you?
Okay, now here's one of probably the stupidest, like, parts of a cutscene in this game yet. Here. Ah!
Chocobo, you just bought a one-way ticket to a forbidden world, Koopo.
Oh no. And Chocobo's like, what?
I guess I should introduce myself, Koopo.
He's just a Moogle! What the hell? And there it
The
is.
mask conceals his true identity, but he unmasks the evil of this world.
And there it is. There actually is. He just changed costumes. He actually changed costumes.
Have no fear, the roving hero Pop-Up Hero X is here, Koopo.
Pop-Up Hero X. We just saw, like, you were lucky on the fourth wall, but we just saw you literally without no clothes on, and then suddenly, 3 seconds later, you're like, let me just put on my new mask, and just name myself a new hero. Let's go! Oh my god. And there it is. Chocobo's like, it's
This
you.
isn't quite what I hoped for.
Because we just... You're basically the Moogle we just saw a second ago. Just change it to another mask. And change it to another Hero X. You're also probably the same Moogle that changed to the other 3 heroes. Like Dungeon Hero and freaking Romantic Hero and Stupid Merchant Hero with only a bejeweled collar. Oh my god.
I just made my first appearance, Koopo. Can you be a little more, oh, I don't know, surprised, Koopo?
Your first appearance, so you basically thought of Pop-Up Hero X up this. This character's the vein of my existence in this world. He just changed. Oh, okay.
What? You think you've met me before?
Yeah, like 4, 5 or 8 times, pretty much, as different heroes.
No. It wasn't me, Koopo. You've never met me. You just think you have. People call that deja vu, Koopo.
No. I think I have met you 8 to 10 times. Like through the past 3 episodes. I think I saw you.
My disguises are impeccable, Koopo. There's just no way anybody can know who I really am. Whoa!
Oh, too much.
Anyway, let's continue with our discussion, shall we, Koopo?
There it is. Just there it is. Whatever.
Chocobo, that device over there is a special game machine that allows you to play pop-up duels, Koopo. Pop-up duels are cool, sophisticated, and engrossing card-based battles, Koopo.
Why are you breaking the 4th wall? In that stupid pose. Watch him change.
But that's not all.
There
you
it
can
is.
use the Wi-Fi connection to fight with friends, Koopo.
Why are you telling me that even though Miyamoto and Nintendo's like, okay, let's shut down the Wi-Fi connection of all Wii games so we can attract these our lovely fans to Mario Kart 8 and Smash Bros. 4. Screw these old stupid games like MK Wii and Mario Strikers Charge or Brawl. Well, let's just shut down those old games generally, okay?
Once you start, you just can't stop. You'll be hooked on pop-up duels, Koopo.
Why are you telling me that even though I'm already hooked on pop-up duels in this game, even without Nintendo Wi-Fi, I can access to play with other friends because of the awesome music and pop-up duels that
So
has.
let's get started. Pop-up duels, Koopo.
Why do you almost rip off Yu-Gi-Oh! In a way of saying, let's do it. Whoa. That's something he actually corrected me. He really didn't rip off Yu-Gi-Oh! He's like, pop-up duels, Koopo. When it's like, I'm just gonna be quiet. God, look at his pose even. What the hell? Yeah, we actually got, this minigame. Pretty much the first of 4 minigames in this entire game of Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon. As you can see, the other 3 arcade games. But the first one is Pop-Up Duel. Play with holding the remote up straight. And it automatically saves your progress of your save file once you play the minigame. Now you first need to enter your name. I'm gonna enter out UC Ultimate Clay. Just Ultimate Clay. Let's go. It says progress. Now, when it comes to pop-up duels, you pretty much have like these 5 options besides just exiting out and just wishing you never met this guy, as Future Clay is just pretty much closing up on the screen right there, holding the Wii remote like, let me hold the Wii remote without the wrist, even though there's a wrist strap. Oh, whatever. You can actually play with friends, but since, again, Nintendo pretty much shut down the Wi-Fi for all Wii games, this is pretty much useless. This was kind of useful, though. You have the tutorial, which teach you everything about, you know, I was about to call it Magic the Gathering. No. Pop-up duels, which is far, far different from that. Basically, the tutorial pretty much, you know, teach you about pop-up duels, which is utterly useless, because I'm gonna teach you instead, because I'm the Let's Player here. Because screw these tutorials in video games, dog! You have Player, which, pretty much talks about the records in the collection, and you can also change your name, so you can change your name from Ultimate Clay to whatever. You also got the collection of all the cards you've collected and see your Pop Duke records, which even did nothing. And our rating is 5,000, because we are Minotaur from Undertale, and we can say, screw this crack, I'm gonna look sexy and dance my life off. Okay, whatever. Whatever. But we also got the deck option, which we can also make our new deck. We can select any card deck, and we can, you know, make a new deck out of the 8 slots. And we can also give it a name. I'm just gonna call it, what to call it? Oh yeah, I know what to call it. I'm naming the deck of mine, you know, Let's Play 0 to 100 to give that Drake life! Basically you can delete this deck if you want to with the reset, rename it, whatever you want, or revise it, aka add cards, or like change the way how the deck is. And pretty much, you know, you got these cards and stuff. You got, you know, Infant Fire Blast with a sword mask on the red zone and a green. And on the green, so you have like a shield mask. These little icons, the sword and the shield, are called masks, by the way. And the zones on them, like the zones they're on, like the red zone and the green zone, they're pretty much called zones. Keep that in mind for like when we get to the actual duel. But you can actually add cards to your deck, add these cards into your deck, and you know, the max you can have is 15, with the 4 elements being 3 of fire, 3 of red, 3 of green, and well, there is like a red, green, and blue and yellow color cards in this game, and then there's also the colorless cards, which I'll get to later. But for now, we only got like 3 green, aka the Cactus, Unicorn Rush, Turtle, and then you have blue, which is Shiva with the Chilly Whisper, Mist Breath, Laws No Mercy. Yeah, once you start up the game and after like you bust out like the phrases from Romantic Hero X, you only got like barely enough cards to like you barely have enough cards to like, you know, make your own deck here. Let's see, there's Slap, that's so useless. Oh yeah, I'll take this and this. And showing up. Alright, so that was my deck that I just made. That's 0 to 100, and now we go to duel. And now pretty much we have 2 options when we go to duel. We can actually duel over the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection going to dueling, but since of that Nintendo's shut down, yeah, I can't do that. But we can also go training and duel against the computer, aka the AI. And pretty much you got your 8 characters once you go to training. You have Chocobo, you have the Jailbird, you have Moogle, and you have Hero X, which has nearly the same icon as Moogle, by the way, just like to point that out. Just truly like to point that out. They're basically the same character. Because they are the same character. You have the Behemoth, you have the Golem, you have the Saiyan, and you have the Iron Giant. I'm gonna start with, you know, my main man, the Chocobo against Moogle. And after, like, But here's another thing I don't get. You pretty much choose the character you're gonna play, but the character that you're gonna play against is automatically decided for you. So it can't be like Chocobo versus Jailbird, or Jailbird versus the Moogle, or Moogle versus like Hero X. No, you actually gotta fight against like the automatic rival AI. Well, like you're faced against the automatic rival character of the character you just pick to control with. So Chocobo cannot fight any other characters besides Moogle, which I kind of find a bit limiting, because I don't know, that should have been cool if you fight against like different characters besides like just the Moogle with Chocobo. That's kind of weird how they did that. Alright, so we can actually, so you choose your deck here. You can select a card deck, you can select a new deck, or 0 to 100, or my 0 to 100. But before we actually choose this deck, I'd like to point out is that after I press the A button right here to choose 0 to 100, you're about to hear pretty much my favorite soundtrack of this game. I'm still gonna be quiet for this, because the soundtrack, once you get into pop-up duels right here after I press the mighty A button on my new deck, is just God. It's actually God in this game. And I like to pretty much, you know, just show off pretty much my favorite music soundtrack of Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Dungeon right now. It's just so freaking hype and powerful. Like, it starts out so 8-bit, and then it becomes like just something dramatic. Like, I freaking love, like, you know, I freaking love that soundtrack with a passion for Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Dungeon. Like, it starts so 8-bit. It just starts like you're starting a hardcore battle, and then it just gets so hype, like at the end and stuff, as you can see here right now. So, getting onto the game for realsies, you have pretty much, you know, you start with 3 cards out of your 15. And you can also see your opponent's cards, but you don't specifically see your opponent's cards, you only see their color to kind of predict what you're going to do next. And pretty much, when it comes to the AI, they automatically pick their cards. If this was a Wi-Fi battle against another opponent, you can actually see if they played a card or not on, like, you know, the second player thing on the second player thing up there, top right corner. And pretty much, you know, you have your HP, like, above. Pretty much we both start with 20 HP, and it's Ultimate Clay and aka Moi gets Moogle. And then you also got those crystal slots, which are your CP slots, like next to your player thing over there. So right now we only got 0. Now the 3 cards I have is Artemis Tower Power, which has all the shield mass on, you know, their zone, like on all the zones. I have Cat Sif Megaphone, which has a sword mask on this yellow zone, so that means he can attack with, and it deals 3 damage. And it also gives, like, you know, if the attack is successful, he can bust out Protect, which damage received until the end of my next round is halved. And then I have Catular's Spinning Needle, which also does 3 damage with a sword mask on the green zone, which also have haste, and that means I'll attack during my next turn. And I think I think it's randomly decided if you go first or not in, like, you know, the beginning of the game. I mean, beginning of the duel. So yeah, let me just demonstrate how one of these cards work. Now, you pretty pretty much swing the remote up while holding B, as you just saw for like 2 minutes while I was just explaining, hearing this awesome music. Oh my god, so much hype. And if you do that, pretty much, you know, pop up the card. Now he's gonna bust out a Unicorn Gale Strike. It got a green sword mask. That means it can attack. Now, here's how the animation goes. It pretty much, you know, got a green sword from its, you know, sword mask on the green zone, and it does damage to you. It deals 2 damage for each unmasked zone on my opponent's card. I did the same with, you know, the sword mask on my yellow zone, and I deal 3 damage right back to Moogle, and I got Protect, so that means any damage I take is dealt half to my next turn. Now, that's actually good and stuff. That's how, you know, normal attack would be. What happens if we... What happens if we use Automator's Turtle Power, who has a shield mask on everything, and no sword attack, or no, like, sword mask. Now, because Automators have no attack, like sword mask, on any of his zones, he can't attack. But the Google can, but since my Automators have a shield mask on, you know, on the same zone as the Iron Giant has a sword mask on his yellow zone, that means Automators can block or make the Iron Giant miss his attack and deals no damage to Chocobo. So pretty much the shield mask of those zones pretty much, you know, just protect you from the fence and stuff. They also do some nifty stuff on, like, you know, other cards. So that's good. Now, pretty much, you know, through the past 2 cards, you also gain, like, you know, these, you know, crystal things called CP. Depending on what color your card is, you gain CP of the color of your card on, you know, just for later purposes. So because I use that Automatorus right here, I gain a green CP. If I use the Catular Spinning Needle at the end of my turn, I'll gain a green CP, aka Green Crystal Point, which can be used for, like, crystal abilities on, like, you know, some of my other cards. But if I use, like, one of the gray hardcore cards, like, you know, Bahamut Airstrike, that is a gray card, but busts out no CP, aka no crystal, on the bottom right of the card, then that means I won't get any CP for it. I'll just, you know, just at the end of the turn, it'll just disappear. But I'm just gonna activate it anyway because it does 5 damage, even though I'm not gonna gain any crystal point out of it. However, he got his Mist Dragon, which also got the Silence, which means I cannot use any crystal abilities until the end of my next round. Plus, he got a shield mask, so if I would have used, like, a card that has, like, a red sword mask, then that would have been blocked. And also press A to actually move your cards next to each other to read their info while all this is going on. Even though you can still clearly just see the freaking, just everything on the card, but if you need a better look, you can just press the A button. Alright, now he got all his red cards, so whatever he busts out is gonna be, like, you know, a red attack or shield, so I can't really block against that since I have no red shield icon myself, but I can... What to do here? I'll just bust out my Catular Spinning Needle. It'll give me haste if the attack is successful, and that means I get to attack first on my next turn again. Alright, he's busting out Lamia, which also does 3 damage, but will also give me Suns for another turn. That's gonna be painful. Also, if both cards, both your opponent and your card, have like a sword mask on, like, the same zone, like if Catular and Lamia have, like, a sword mask on the red zone, both of them, then that means the damage they would have done to each of their owners is cut by half. So it's like a half attack, in a way. Alright. What to do here? He still got like a bunch of red cards, so I'm gonna go with Mist Dragon. He got a red shield mask, so that means I get to protect myself for whatever he throws at me that might attack. Plus it'll do 2 damage and it'll silence him. However, he chooses Let Me Tell, which have no sword attack at all, so... And will deal 1 damage if she would have successfully shielded an attack with her red or green shield masks. That he would have crushed slightly. That he would have destroyed 2 of my CP of the same color as my card. So that's another thing. I'm not getting any like yellow cards to mix up for the Crystal Lily of Roma Shocks. That sucks. Do what they come for you. He's already silent, so I'm gonna use Chilling Whisper. Shiva. Alright, now he got a little tired here with Thunderstorm. Even if it's a blue card, it actually got a yellow sword mask on his yellow zone, so that is gonna still suck. Actually, Leviathan also is also Thunder, so it also makes sense, but god dang, really? Yeah, and he just destroyed the 1 blue CP I have because it shouldn't be blue, that also sucks. But at least I do 3 damage to him, so I'm in the lead so far. Plus he got freeze, so he'll take double damage if I bust out another blue card that can attack. Which I really do. If I actually successfully shield one of his attacks with Bismarck, who has no mercy, to where if he shields or get a miss on like one of the attacks coming after him with his 3 shield masses on like 3 of his icons. I mean 3 of his zones. And that means he can deal 2 damage back and will destroy 2 of the opponent's green crystal points. But because he got freeze on, the damage will be double, so if Bismarck actually successfully shields one of the attacks, he deals 4 damage instead of pretty much end the game like that. Which is what I'm really hoping for, so let's see if he makes a bad move here. He only got a yellow card, which he chooses not to do. But he also got Infant Flameware, which doesn't attack at all, and will have a color boost, which deals 3 damage if the opponent card is green, which he can also shield with. If it was yellow, he doesn't do anything at all, but just shields the attack. Infant's pretty much, that Infant's pretty much a weird card. So the game is still going on. I might as well just take a nice... I don't know, I'm gonna show off the half attack thing by busting out my bomb, which will deal 2 damage if it successfully hits. Oh crap! That's actually bad for him, actually. Because what that bomb of his does, it got self-destruct, and if it successfully shielded an attack, it got Risk Move, which deals 2 damage to each red crystal point to my CP gauge without none. But he would take 1 damage for each CP in his gauge, so he basically did 3 damage to himself for no reason. He did 3 damage to himself for no reason because he got like red CP on his side, but no red CP on my side. That was stupid. Like the bomb self-destruct card is actually very awesome, and I think there's also a self-destruct plus to that card, but it's very... You gotta just use it at perfect timing or else you kill yourself. Like what Moogle did. Now, if I actually use Infant Fire Blast, he'll do 3 damage to him, and even if he busts out a red card that has a red sword mask on his red zone, that means it'll only do half damage to him, which is still 1 if you divide 3 into like 2 and it becomes 1 in this game. 1 damage, so regardless I basically rock this dude unless he just shield the attack. Alright, so now he's gonna do 3 damage to me and he'll have attack, which damage we can half, but protect doesn't matter because just half of 3 in this game is still 1 damage. He only got the 1 HP, so he's already dead. We kill him. Yay! And gone. Just gone. And we kill them. We actually kill them. Also, our Chocobo is symmetrical for no reason. But that is how pop-up duels work. Now, if we actually go outside of the minigame, finally, I don't know, pop-up duels is really actually awesome. Even without the Wi-Fi, I actually do play that game in my time these days just to have fun with it. Because it's so strategic.
So, how'd you like the pop-up duel, Koopa?
It's so awesome! It's actually one of the best mini games in this game.
Keep collecting cards and study the card deck carefully, Koopa. There's more to the pop-up duel than meets the eye, Koopa. You can obtain cards by defeating enemies in dungeons or by clearing certain events, Koopa.
Yeah, we actually just make a note of that because there's actually cards,
So
specific
collect
cards you can
lots
get
of
from
cards
enemies.
and build your own ultimate deck, Koopa.
Because I'm Ultimate Clayton, and you're an ultimate weirdo, pop-up
Not
duel
all,
hacks.
Koopa. I've got 2 other mini-games here, Koopa. A high score might earn you a card, Koopa.
Yeah, so there's so after rocking the one mini game, aka pop-up duel, there's also gonna be 2 other mini games, but I'll be covering it way later in the same chapter we're in right now, chapter 2, probably at the last or second to last part of chapter 2. I'll cover those 2 other mini games, as they are also very hard.
There's actually one more, but you have to clear the game to find out what, Koopa.
Yeah, and as Pop-Up Duel Hero X said, we have to pretty much, get the last minigame by just ending the game in general. So I'll be showing that off during bonus as well. But yeah, let's make a point of that. So we pretty much, did our first pop-up duel of, Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo Dungeon, aka preview. Pretty much, just showing off one of 4 minigames of this entire game of Final Fantasy Fables, Chocobo's Dungeon, and we unlocked 2 more, which I'll be showing on later on in the chapter. And we also pretty much met with Freya, aka one of my girls in this game. Oh my god, so cute, so tomboy, so tough. Like that girl Freya, yo. Even though her memories is getting wrapped up so bad, but that won't be an issue, as in the next episode, we are going to be doing Freya's Dungeon to start things off. So if you love this episode, and you love next episode, sub to my channel, build and like this video, watch my other videos if you can. If you liked them too, hit like on them, make sure to check them out in the parts. This has been Ultimate Clayton, this has been Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Clap bombers, baby! Peace out, y'all. Woo! And this pretty much going to be one of the very few episodes where I busted my ultimate intro in this entire Let's Play. Peace out, y'all. Woo! Again, and Chocobo's even sleeping on it. That just shows how tireless he was before I ever bust out an ultimate intro for the first time in this channel. Well, in this Let's Play. You even hear him. He sleeps so cute. Freya's looking at him. Why is Chocobo sleeping, standing up? Whatever. Just see you guys.